Good evening, friends. It is that time of the night, and that means it is time to read vintage love letters. Today we are starting off with a letter from Mr. Ken Brownell to Marge Slack from August 12th of 1958. And I have not read this one before, so it is going to be a little bit of a struggle because I think I mentioned this before. I kind of struggle reading the penmanship of Ken, not because he has bad handwriting, but because I'm a product of public schooling and didn't learn how to write in cursive till later. So it's going to be a struggle, but here we go. Here's what it looks like. It is front and back. Okay, dear Marge, we had a couple of full days sun, and yesterday, or else I would, now I know what he's saying. Dear Marge, we had a couple of full days Sunday and yesterday, or else I would have answered your other letter Sunday night. This isn't meant as an excuse, but I want to assure you that I didn't neglect answering you in preference to something else. They're falling out for supper, but I had a turkey dinner for lunch, so I'm skipping it. In parentheses, my figure can stand it. I think some of those kiddie rides are fun too, so don't feel left out. Tell your girlfriend that I'll fix her up with some decent sailor in the near future. The guy I have in mind has a girl from Michigan coming to see him the 23rd and the 24th, so we'll have to see where he stands. If he is stuck on her, then there's one more Michigan guy that's real nice, but I'm using him as second choice because he's from a different company, and I doubt if he gets any leaves the same time I do. I was sure glad to see you two. That was the nicest 2 hours I've had in a long time. No, I don't think you made a bad impression on my mom because she complimented you in the car when I was trying to ride back to camp. So you got lost again, I'm sure glad that you enjoyed yourself. That's the main thing. I sure wasn't disappointed with you. Don't worry about your appearance. You're very attractive. And he wrote in parentheses, and even if you weren't, your personality would carry you through. So the guys didn't SSS me. On the contrary, they were friendly. It's didn't S-S-S. Where's that at? They didn't SSS me. I'm going to have to look up what that means. On the contrary, they were very friendly. You're right. Those guys were all waiting for the bus. Yes, we got a pretty good load of rain the other night. I see no reason why I shouldn't get at least one extra liberty, and I'll be sure to look you up then. You'll know about it as soon as I do. Anytime you and your girlfriend don't have anything better to do, I'll be happy to see you. And by then we'll have somebody to see her. It's in like really small writing. And by then you'll have somebody to see her. We don't get visitors this week, and I think because we start on service week, I'll still get my mail. I guess that's all the gossip I have for tonight. It's 9:15 now. Sweet dreams. As ever, Ken. He says, here's a senior pic. Okay, for now. And then also, there's like drips right here. So I guess he sent her a senior pic, and I would love to see that picture. Here's drips right here. And he says, stuffy Illinois hot weather sweat. I'm sorry. So you got a little sweat on here too. Alright. So while I look for that other letter, because I got it mixed in with the other ones, because I got all the letters mixed up, so now I've got to resort. So what we know so far is they had a good time, and Ken's mother liked her. She made a good impression, and she complimented her on the way back, which is good. And the guys didn't SSS him, and I really want to know what that means. So I might have to do some minor Googling in a second to try and figure out that one. And yeah, he's going to get leave soon, and he wants to see her again, which is nice. And he's trying to get one of her friends to be chatting with some Navy man as well. So that'll be interesting. I have like 2 stacks. Okay, here it is. I think. Let me make sure it's not this one. Because this one's unmarked, but I think it says August. I've already read that one, I think. Okay. You know what? I'll get it in there later. I don't want to waste your time. This is not what you came here to watch. You came here to watch me read these. So this letter is from August 29th, 1958, from Kim Brownell to Marge Slack. And it is 2. So I'll be quick. Here's what the letter looks like. Beautiful penmanship. I wish I wrote as neat as this. I'm going to save that there for later. Dear Marge, thanks for the card. It was real cute. There still hasn't been anything mentioned about Liberty, but he sure owes us a couple. I spent a quiet Liberty with my cousin and a buddy from Florida. We played some miniature golf and drove, ate, and rested. It was really a welcome relief, only I sure miss not being able to take you out. I'll give that address of your girlfriend to a buddy in Company 375. So, she did send over her address because she wanted to talk to that Michigan guy, I see. To a buddy in Company 375 as soon as I get around to writing him. She'll have plenty of time to see him because he's just in his 3rd week or so and might get a school here. He's the guy I rode motorcycles with and is real nice. Here's his address in case she wants to write him first. I don't know his service number, but it should be okay. And he wrote right here his friend's address. His friend's name is Richard. Everybody calls him Dick. I hope he's satisfactory. I'm in the 14th Regiment in the 144th Battalion. You should get the passes without it, though. I don't know if that means like passes, like visitor passes. I never thought of having to wash the grass stains out of my whites if I trip at graduation. We're still working at our flags and get the weekly intelligence, brigade intelligence, all 3 efficiency flags, and the citizenship flags. Plus, we might get the athletic flag. If we get the brigade drill and brigade cleanliness before we graduate, we'll make the Hall of Fame. Aha, but I know what I put the stamps on upside down, and I hope your definition is the same as mine. I don't know what he means by that, but yes, he did put the stamp, and oh no, I just showed her address. He did put the stamp on upside down. Not really sure, but he does that like multiple times throughout sending these letters. I guess it's just his thing. SMRLH means sailor's mail, run like heck. That longing heart bit sounds pretty good, but I had to tell the truth, didn't I? We had a class on gas this morning, and they put us in a room filled with tear gas with gas masks on. Then, just before we went out, they made us take the masks off. That stuff really smells terrible, and I had a good cry and a runny nose. If you ever send me a Dear John, then I can take it there and have a good authorized cry. How was your vacation? I hope the weather there wasn't as cold as it was here the first of the week. I'm afraid I can't send you the top half this time, but I figured you'd like a different picture anyway. This is the Guy Suey style. I'll show you I guess he's referring to the picture that's on the background of this, of that ship. But you see that word right there in parentheses? That's the word I'm talking about. And I have no idea what that says. The Suey style. That's why I stole it, just for you. Well, as much as I hate to sign off, I've run out of gossip, and it's just about lights out. Say hi to the family. Good night and sweet dreams. I hope I can say it in person some night in the very near future. Love ya, Ken. He just said love ya. That's a step up from our as ever sign off. Here's the address of one of my Michigan buddies in my company. Your friend can take her pick or write them both. He says he'll write as soon as he gets time, and he sent another address. It says Love Bud. The other guy's name is Richard as well, so her friend gets to choose between two Richards. Okay, I'm nearing my 11-minute mark where I try and shut myself up. So what we have learned so far is Marge and Ken just recently visited each other, and Marge went on vacation, and so the next time Ken had his liberty, she didn't get to visit Ken. So he's waiting for the time where they get to meet again. And he's changed his regular salutation of as ever to love ya. I think things are getting pretty serious, so I'm excited to continue reading these letters with you guys. If you are from my TikTok, thank you for watching. If you're from my regular YouTube friends and family, which means like you're my actual friends and family, hi, thank you for watching. Love you guys. If you are not following me on TikTok, do that. If you are not subscribed to me on YouTube, do that as well so you guys can stay updated. I'm about to film my TikTok of the updated facts I've learned this week. And yeah, see you guys tomorrow, episode 3.